So you want to become a YouTuber. Trust me, I get it. You see the fancy cars, the lavish houses and vacations, and it really seems like they're living the dream life that you ultimately want to live. Even though YouTube can bring you a lot of financial freedom and you have the opportunities to work with the brands and companies that you love, in this video, I really want to pull back the curtains of what it will actually take to build a successful YouTube channel so you aren't blindsided when you're trying to get your YouTube channel off the ground. And honestly, I wish somebody would have made a video like this before I started my own YouTube channel. So the first thing is YouTube is way more than what meets the eye. So where do I even begin? Most of us spend a lot more time than you think either editing a video, replying to comments, continually refreshing our subscriber counts, creating thumbnails, and trying to come up with new video ideas, and the list goes on and on. When we are not doing this, we are constantly measuring our success against other people, even other channels, and this can really lead to a lot of frustration and disappointment. YouTube can really feel like a hamster wheel that you can't really get off of, and plenty creators have made videos on not posting for more than 30 days and how that can negatively affect your channel. Once you decide to go all in on YouTube, you pretty much forfeit your ability to ever check out of your brain again. You will always be thinking of ways that you can improve your channel and keep your channel going. The second thing is YouTube is a marathon, not a sprint. Even though you may see people blowing up on the platform in 6 months, the likelihood of that happening for you is very, very slim. The majority of creators on YouTube have less than 1,000 subscribers, and YouTube is one of the hardest platforms to grow on compared to Instagram and TikTok. The reason why YouTube is so hard is because there are a lot of skill sets that have to be developed for you to start seeing success on YouTube. Now, 3 of the major skill sets that pretty much all of your favorite YouTubers have is number 1, personality. Now, I know what you're saying, that's not really a skill set.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
And you're right, either you have it or you don't. But I will say, the more comfortable that you get on camera, the easier it will be for your personality to shine through. So the second thing I would say is your storytelling ability. Your ability to tell an interesting story is really gonna make or break your success on YouTube, because if your videos are boring, nobody is going to watch them. Now, I don't want to take you back to middle school English, but some of the key components of telling a good story structurally are: 1 is your hook, and then 2, rising action, 3, climax, 4, falling action, and 5, the resolution. And if you have those components within every single YouTube video, more than likely your YouTube video will do well. So the third is editing. Every successful YouTuber has great editing. It allows them to tell their story in the most effective and engaging way possible. Poor editing can cause people to lose interest and get bored, which will ultimately cause them to completely click off your video and kill your retention. Now, even though YouTube is a marathon and there's a lot of skill sets that you have to develop, but if you're able to stick with it, YouTube is one of the best revenue generating social media platforms. And there are multiple ways that you can start generating a full-time income with even having less than 10,000 subscribers here on YouTube. Now, in my free YouTube strategy guide, I do go over this in greater detail. Definitely check it out. I'll link it in the description down below. The third thing is that YouTube requires you to be a lifelong student. What you don't realize is that YouTube is always changing and evolving, and there's always something to learn and improve upon. Literally, I can spend an hour just staring at my analytics, picking apart my videos and seeing what I could have done better. Or there could be new features that YouTube has just added that can provide a better user experience either for the YouTuber itself or for the viewer, or just overall just new ways to interact with your subscribers that wasn't possible before. Okay, let's just take a second and let's just woosah, okay? Now, I don't want to scare you. YouTube has honestly been a blessing in my life and has afforded me opportunities and experiences I wouldn't have had if it wasn't for my YouTube channel. However, if you want to be the boss, you gotta pay the cost. And check out this video here so you don't let the YouTube algorithm beat you this year.